day, everyone. We are the BEd 4A Group 1 to discuss the Activity 3 about focusing on creating My Classroom Remote Learning Management Plan. Classroom management, or meeting the needs of the students, can be one of the crucial part of the teaching-learning process. However, it is the key component in any educational setting. If the students are safe in a learning environment, then the teaching-learning process can take place.
For this test, we interviewed teacher Leonora Lumanas. The following question we have asked her. Classroom design is one of the most challenging part for me, since I am not so good in crafts and designs. It should be informative in the sense that it should not be just a design, but there is something to be learned from it. It could be in the form of sayings, Bible verses, quotations, and simple illustration, which children can be learned something whenever they see these designs.
Rules and disciplines are some the cliché in the classroom management. These are the basics so that we, as a teacher, can control the behavior and character of our students. In Miss Leonora's personal experience, classroom rules are being agreed both teacher and students. Both need to discuss what are the do's and don'ts in the class. Whenever she creates the classroom rules, she sees to it that students are aware with the rules and agree with the sanction and punishment when they violate the rules. Before giving the punishment, she makes certain that student knows what are the rules he or she violated and why a punishment is being given. In this way, students will be more disciplined and will realize and reflect in their own.
Miss Leonora organized her classes in traditional way. I am a timekeeper. I am a very strict with time, she quoted. When a student is late and she's already started teaching the lesson, he or she is not allowed to enter the class anymore. He will be sitting outside the classroom. She also implement no cell phone policy during classes. In this way, she believed they can focus on class discussion. She also let her student go to the restroom before starting the class so that there will be less distraction during class hours.
Most of the times, Miss Leonora used the usual practice of teaching. However, sometimes she used technology like laptop or TV in playing short video because teachers can tailor learning for their students thanks to this technology. It allows us to improve our teaching approaches and personalized learning, resulting in productivity and efficiency as instructors. We can deliver engaging lessons in using these useful tools.
Good communication makes the teacher-student relationship stronger. If the communication is good between learners and teacher, learning will become easier. For me, I establish good communication through letting my learners feel that I am ready to listen to them, so that when I tell them something, they will also listen to me. And the key to good communication is respect.
Yes, we will implement or adopt these practices since the classroom design makes our lesson alive and appealing to our learners. Our learners will be more conscious of the rules as they create, as well as more disciplined in following them. Having a solid instructional approaches and communication also make it easier for us to deliver the lesson and strengthen the student-teacher relationship.
Yes, because a well-planned classroom management has a direct impact on your pupils' ability to learn as well as your ability to teach. It has an impact on a teacher's capacity to be productive while also enjoying their job. Above all, a well-managed classroom has a significant impact on a student's academic progress because there will be excitement to learn every day, which will reflect on their performance.
According to Michael Lisen, the purpose of a classroom management plan is to hold students accountable misbehavior without having to yell, scold, or lecture. First, establish classroom expectations. Second, when designing a classroom management plan, keep school policies in mind. The next step is to build strong working relationship with pupils. Fourth, to encourage positive conduct, teach engaging topic. Finally, decide on the consequences. Given the opportunity, excellent education, and suitable resources, all children can learn and attain their full potential, and all learners will have an equal opportunity to be included in the learning environment, whether it is remote or classroom.
The criteria or standards that I would set to judge the quality of the classroom and remote learning are understanding on the proper etiquette or netiquette, clear rules and expectations virtually, high engagement of student and involvement, authentic and purposeful learning, and last is to make sure the learning environment foster a positive learning vibes in remote learning, to feel that they are safe and secure. Because it is important to run the learning environment smoothly, organize and develop relationship of trust between teachers and students in achieving good interest, high motivation, and curiosity skills.
We decided to design our classroom like this. You see, there's a learner seat plan, teacher's table, blackboard, achievement board, television, reading area, learning materials, activity area, comfort room, and a door. Learners in today's generation seek a learning environment that is not old-fashioned as a typical traditional classrooms, but that is especially engineered to support thinking. They now prefer the learning environment that pushes their capacity with alternating strategies and teaching practices.
Students need to have an environment that motivates them to study not only because they are obliged to, but also because they enjoy it. That's why our group came up with a classroom design that is appropriate and effective in supporting the goal of a teacher, which is to let the students explore and grow of their own preferred ways. Each corner of the classroom has its useful purpose and make the learning fun and effective of the learners.
The rules and procedures formulate to ensure the discipline and order in my classroom is be respectful and work quietly. When I implement this, I ask them the importance of respect and minding their own work during activities. As a result, it will remain in the student's heart and do their best to apply it in the classroom.
Teachers must build a relationship with their students and teach them to learn by having a positive behavior. As a teacher, employing logical consequences are as follows. Do not humiliate students in front of your class. Do not yell at them, and do not take away recess from them. But instead, pull out the child and have a heart-to-heart talk. Talk with the students when they are calm, not when they are still upset. Then that's the best time to talk with them and discuss what he or she did is not good. Let him, her know, and she made a wrong choice by means of an eye-to-eye contact. And a serious face. Let him, her know that next time he or she can have a better choice.
Following are the techniques and factors that we will consider in managing our classroom effectively. Rules. Educators must state clearly their standards about behavior management in the class. The rules must be established and executed in a continuity and consistency approach. Routines. Practice your rules one step at a time every time you meet your students, because to fully implement your classroom management, you need to take it slowly but effectively so that your students will be familiar with it and will follow you. Praise. Appreciation as well as other prizes should be used to encourage good conduct. Compliments should really be precise and genuine to make the students feel that he or she did the right thing and will continue to do so. Expect misbehavior. In a classroom, misbehaviors are really normal for every student to commit. But then, as a teacher, that's why you are there, it is to guide them and make them understand why such actions or behaviors are inappropriate and wrong.
Engagement. Children participate in their learning, and the more interested in students are, the less inclined individuals are to behave aggressively. Learners will focus on learning and less time disobeying if they are given chance to participate. Organize your physical surroundings. Teachers should be able to view each kid, regulate traffic flow during transitions, and organize desks effectively. Participate of parents in the community. Scheduling phone conversations home, interacting to guardians, and other types of public participation can all help in improving a pupil's conduct. But before we leave, we have here a simple quotation saying, "Classroom management is not only about having the right rules, it's also about having the right relationships." Throughout this activity, we learn about the importance of meeting the needs of the students, not only with the materials, but most importantly, in terms of their emotional, social, and behavioral needs. Classroom rules and management are necessary, but positive relationships with both the teacher and the learner are more important for a better teaching learning environment.